I'm not ready for the music to finish. I wasn't ready. I was getting my coffee, everybody. I was getting my coffee. Welcome in, everybody. A little bit earlier today in New Zealand, 7:30 a.m. Sunday morning. It's a bit chilly out there. I feel like I'm missing something. I've got my coffee. I am wearing my pajama pants. I'm going to admit that right now. What am I forgetting? I don't know. It just feels like I'm forgetting something. Does not matter. Doesn't matter. It looks like the microphone's working. Everything. Okay, we're just going to go for it. We're just going to go for it. Good morning, everybody, by the way. I hope you're well. Good afternoon. Good evening, wherever you are. Greg, hello. Hey, Ronald. Good to see you. Alan, good morning, or bonsoir, which I think means cheese in French. It's just a guess. I could be wrong. Nick, how you going? Evening all. Hope you're all well and looking forward to a professional experience tonight. If so, you're in the wrong place. Correct. I was going to say, I don't know why you're looking forward to a professional experience. Which stream are you watching? SimBrief doesn't like any of those waypoints. Oh, SimBrief just automatically generated that, my flight plan. That's what it came up with. So, how do I share this? Which one should I share? How do I share this? The actual SimBrief. Can I actually share the SimBrief plan somehow? What's the best way to do it? Let me know, somebody. I know down below you can share it. Hey, Morrissey, how you doing? Prepare for an airplane disaster. That's what I'll be doing. Just making sure that's all working. Yeah, let me know if I can share my SimBrief, how I do it. I'm just looking through here because you don't really want the SimBrief downloader tool. No, it's good. Export for Flight Sim 2020. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yep, there we go. That's my SimBrief username. Just use that. Feel free to use it. Okay, anyway, everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today, first flight at least. John will love this flight. Is John in the house? I mean, John, if you're watching this back, you're going to be disappointed, John, because we have got some water we're flying over. We're starting down here in Jamaica. We're flying up to the tip of Florida there, up into Miami. So we've got a bit of water to go over. A little bit of land too, so a bit of a mix. But during the week, let me go ahead and fly this. Sorry, COVID. So I went ahead and picked up the Fenix A320 with my own money, Alan. Jin Key, mate, early. It's bloody early for you. So this is not this product was not provided to me. I actually had to buy it myself, which was a little bit distressing to say the least. My Fenix app is starting up. And so what I thought, oh good, it started cold and dark. I thought, let's knock out a pilot's life flight for a start. And I'll do the odd airliner flight from time to time because I do enjoy them at the moment, particularly with the pilot's life. And then perhaps what we'll do after this is if we've got some time, we'll knock out a GA flight after that. So let's check that out. But I've had a couple of flights with this thing over the last couple of, well, yesterday basically. Oh, look at that. That works perfectly. That is lined up perfectly. I've got to say, I've really enjoyed it. Let me go ahead and fix this. So if you're new to the stream, one thing just to be aware of is that I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm going to make some mistakes on this thing, I'm sure. But I've got an outstanding checklist here, by the way. Flightsim.to. A guy called JD, Jaydee. A shout out to him. He's got a YouTube channel, by the way, JD Gaming. His checklist is amazing. It's got like a sort of a basic checklist for the first 3 pages. You know, all the basics you need to know to fly it. And then it's got like a comprehensive one for the next 6 pages. Comprehensive. That ain't happening. So I've got the basic one here. Used it a couple of times yesterday, and it was bloody brilliant, I've got to say. Let's see if my Navigraph is going to spool up here. It will indeed. Okay, actually, I'm going to bring my Navigraph up separately. I quite like having it on my separate screen here. I'll throw that over there. So, yeah, shout out to him. But what I'm going to do here, guys, is let me just set up a few things here. New flight from SimBrief. There we go. All right. What I want to do is go to ground services, and let's get this jetway on here. How do we do that? Something like that? Does this thing move automatically? No. I don't know why that door's open. We've got our GPU on. Let's just have a look. So we've got major issues with this taxiway here, but we're just going to ignore it because why not? Toggle left. Ah, thank you. Thanks, mate. Did that work? I didn't hit it hard enough. It does not want to move for some reason. One more go. Nope. Okay. So let's jump into. I'll grab my OBS and throw it over here. And let me just grab this right here, and I'll show you what's going on with the pilot's life. Can you see that? You can. All right. I'm flying for a new airline. Emirajet is the name of this airline. Let me go to my dashboard. Now, I couldn't find a livery for these guys. So Emirajet International, it's a 1-star. So I think I took a bit of a pay cut. I took a massive pay cut. I'm down to 21 bucks. Anyway, it's not about the money for me. It's about the love of flying. It's my story. I'm sticking to it. So I got promoted to first officer, by the way. If you haven't checked out the video, I put it up yesterday. And so Emirajet, I did a bit of research on these guys. And back in the day, they did contracts for FedEx and DHL and stuff like that. So I've got the FedEx livery. That's why I've got FedEx. What I've actually done, I don't know if this is going to stay, whether this will hold or not. I actually applied, yeah, I'm going to apply. I want to fly for Qantas Link if I can. So I'm going to just go down here and I'll see if I'll reapply for these guys. I had applied before I accepted this job. Oh man, this is a little bit slow here. There's a lot of people on at the moment. Apply. I'm in the first 7 days. Okay, sucks to be me. All right. Anyway, so that's the deal. So here goes the first flight here. I've got a schedule that I've put together, and I had to fiddle around with it and repopulate it a few times to get a flight that was about this long. So I've got some sort of, I've got flights in my schedule. We might as well show them right here, everybody. We've got flights, everything from 508, 1155, 1000. These are all just random flights, although I do note that my first 2 flights are exactly the same. And my last flight is the exact same. Oh, well, that's fine. And so, all good. Looking to build some hours up. Let's change the aircraft if it will let me right here. I'll find this one. Select. Beautiful. All right, so that's that. A pilot's life. We are loving it. Going to rev up some XP here. Oh, that worked out beautifully, Mace. Let's do this. Boom. Okay. Toggle. My mate says my wife has gone to West Indies, Jamaica. No, he said she left her on her own accord. Oh, absolutely disgraceful, and I love it. All right. So, what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to start this aircraft up. I have bloody no idea how to do it. We're just going to make it up as we go. Let's throw some external power on just for an absolute last and throw the batteries on. But let me go through the checklist. Parking brake is set. Yes, battery 1 and 2, external power is on. Nav and logo lights. Let's throw them on, boys. APU. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Boomfa. That's exactly the words you've got to use. External power. Let's throw the ADAIRs on now. 1, 2, 3. Now, this will take 7 minutes to load. I've got to figure out how to do that. How to make that a bit faster because I don't like waiting around. We'll put the fuel pumps on now. Oxygen crew supply is good. Let's put our strobe onto auto. Seatbelts on. What's the other one? No smoking on. Although, feel free to smoke if you'd like to on this flight. Absolutely no problem at all. Alright, so I've redone a few of these views here just to make life a bit easier. But if you've got an A320, go through your pre-flight. Oh, geez, what's going on here? Oh, yep, no, that's good. That's normal. Okay, so my flight. Import SimBrief. Yes, let's do that. So this electronic, your plan, 3 hours 49. So I suppose I've got a 1600. I think. Maybe this 1600. Maybe, I don't know. Does that work well? Plus 1 minute. No, let's 1615. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So my sim brief is in there. Why not smoke? The engines are exactly, everybody. Very good point, Morrissey. Okay, ground services, mass and balance. Let's go ahead and load the aircraft, ladies and gentlemen. Boomfa. Instantaneously. Whoa, feel it go down. Jeez. Some fat buggers in here. Boarding is complete. No mucking around. 162. We've got decent number of people on here. Okay, so that's that, everybody. Boomfa. Now let's get down to this thing here. The McDo. We're going to go to the init page, and we're going to go init request. There we go. Init. It's a McDo, isn't it? That's the only joke you're getting today, everybody. Apart from my flying. Okay, so this is going to be called AJT. AJT. Oh, far out. Come on, Mace. Push it harder. AJT 8434. 8434. Get it in there. The cost index today, ladies and gentlemen, actually is 5. 5 seems like a good number. 340 for the flight level. And Boomfa, we are in there. What's the tropo and all that stuff? Where do I find that? I don't know where to get that. Let me know if you know. Ground temperature. Well, that's something I could definitely find. If we go on to my flight meter, it is, ground temperature is 31. It's very warm down here today, ladies and gentlemen. Very warm. 31. Get it in there. Tropo, it's got to be on my flight plan thing here, but I don't know where it is. We'll figure it out another time. I don't think it's going to be life or death, apart from the passengers' lives will be at risk. I don't think anyone's too concerned about that. Okay, let's check out this flight plan, everybody. We're taking off from runway 12 here. There we go, Boomfa, runway 12. We actually do not have a SID. So we bang that off. No, return. No SID, everybody. So we're just going to make it up as we go. Clear. Boomfa. There we go. But on arrival in Miami, though, that's a different story. Oh, yes, it is. We're Vice 2 at 8 Romeo. Our arrival is ILS 8 right. And we're going to throw in the Vice 2. It only says Vice 1. Is it the same? It's got to be the same, doesn't it? Let's just go with it. Zeus transition, if it exists. It doesn't. So we'll just go boom. Okay, so we'll go clear, and then we'll go Boomfa, and we'll go like this. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's just jump up here. We can get onto our plan here, and let's just see if this is actually going to work. Looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. Looking good, looking good. Ah, yeah, that's okay. We've got to discontinue, disco, boom, not allowed, clear. Why am I not allowed to disco that? Let's try that again. Clear. No, return. We might just have to manually go to that. It's not allowed for some reason. Well, cost index is 5. Cost index is 5, Ronald. So I'm not too sure why why that won't let me remove that, everybody. Still not allowed. I don't know why that is. It's got to be a reason. Oh well. We'll deal with that when we get there. Because that's how we roll, everybody. Just relax. No one's at risk. A manual section has to be directed by ATC. Okay, cool. We'll step in for ATC on this occasion. I'm sure everyone's going to be very comfortable with that. Okay, init page number 2. Let's get a decent view here, everybody. Init. Boomfa. Okay, so we are at we're at 6699.31.2. So 60.6, 31.2. 60.6, 31.2. Get that in there, boys. And 6.6 of fuel. Champion. Okay, now we've got to get our departure performance going. So you've got to go over here. You've got to jump into this little app here. Very handy little app. Runway 12, yes indeed, that's where we are going to depart from. We're going to sync our live weather. That's good, good. Flap configuration, 1 plus F seems emotional to me, to say the least. Sync load sheet. That's great. We're going to then calculate our... This should be in the 140s or so somewhere. Yep, 143. Great. If a discontinuity is in the SID or star, I don't think it can be deleted. Ah, right. That would be a pilot change to the procedure, which isn't allowed. That's allowed on this airline. Okay, so 143, 143, perf 143, 143 for VR, and 143 for V2. There we go. Let's go and grab our... We are 1 down 0.2 and 63 flex temp. 1 bar 0.2 down. Let's put that in there, boys. Flex temp 68. And we're 10, 10, 10. 10. Get that in there, boys. Waltaz, how you doing? Good to see you. 10, 10, slash 10, 10. Boomfa. Transition altitude, remember that, 17,000 feet. Yep, fixed temp, good, 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 good. Alright, let's bang this up here like this. Let's throw in our altitude while we're thinking about life. Have we got any... What the hell is going on here, boys? We're still not up and running, are we? Still waiting? No, we're not. 34 actually is what we're looking for here. Okay, yep, that's good. FCU speed is dashed, it is, everything's dashed up there. Weather radar is off, auto and standby for the TCAS down here. Beautiful. Upstairs we can go ahead and put our APU on. Let's grab our probe heat while we're thinking about it. We can get rid of our external power. No, it's the Fenix. This is the Fenix actually, Waltaz. Casey, how you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome in. Why the hell? What the hell is going on here, team? Let's have a look at this flight plan. Okay. Alright, looking good. Alright. I think I'm just about ready to go. Windows close, yes. External power verify off. Good point. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. We get rid of this. We grab this. Ground services. GPU gone. Chocks and cones have disappeared. Let's throw our beacon on. That will keep everyone happy at a pilot's life. And let's just look at that. I'm a bit disappointed with the gate situation. Ronald's in FedEx too. Let's just suss out. We're going to have to taxi over to runway 12 down there where Von Rock is. Oh, we've got quite a few people here today. Good to see you. Good to see you in your A320s or similar aircraft. Someone's in a 787, Jin Key is. Alright, okay everybody, so that was a little bit hairy, but we got there in the end. So, what we need to do now, everybody, is we need to start this thing up. Let's request a pushback. So I'm going to go ahead and go connect the tug. We should see him. Here he is, right here. He's going to drive through that concrete wall. No, he doesn't. So I actually had to remove the plugin for the pushback plugin, actually, because it conflicts. It didn't actually conflict. I did a couple flights with it. It was fine, but apparently from time to time it conflicts with the Fenix. So I thought, to be safe, I'll remove it. Bit disappointing because I do like that app. Here we go. When you're ready, mate, go ahead and connect. Why is my engine turning? Come on, mate. I'm ready to connect. Connect. Man, this guy doesn't know what he's doing, or it could be me. Probably wouldn't be me, would it? So hopefully you guys are all set up, ready to go. Is he? What's going on here? Here we go. Let's get this going. Morrissey, how are you doing? Ground crew are on the booze. Well, I hope so. Here we go. I have Izzy. He's clicked in. Is he going to lift me up? It's debatable. Let's just go ahead and get him to start. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, that works perfectly as we go through the jetway. Anyway, let's go ahead. Throw our engine switch on. I've got my Thrustmaster little throttles here. Wrath, how you doing, mate? Going out to mingle with some singles. Woo! Flash. Get into it. Good to see you, mate. These sounds are bloody good, I've got to say. Okay, that's spooling up nicely. Let's go ahead and monitor these engines right here. What we're looking for here is N1 about 20. Over here, N2 about 60. I'm going to get this warning about my left control stick, by the way. Interesting taxiway, Helen. I'm lucky to mingle with Pringles. No. Okay, I think we can go ahead and stop that. If you want to, mate, just stop. It is indeed. And we'll disconnect. I was going to say unconnect. Let's disconnect it. Okay. See, this left control thing, I cannot fix it. I've looked on the forums and stuff, and there's a few ideas about how to fix that, but I just don't know what the issue with that is. Anyway, how's this engine looking? Should be looking pretty good. It is indeed. Let's go ahead and fire up our next one. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. We'll jump over here. Let's just see this one spooling up. Absolutely tremendous. Oh, the sounds. I like it. Sounds are definitely very cool. While that's happening, let's go ahead and put our auto brake on max. We're going to pop up our thingy here. We're going to put our weather radar on. Also going to clear this up, and we're going to put 5, 1, 2, 3. No, we're not. We're going to put 5, 2, 3, 3. That's what I meant. And how we're looking for this engine is looking pretty good. I can go ahead and turn off the APU, so we'll turn that off. We'll put our taxi light on, so that's good. Auto brake flap set to take off. 0.2 on the trim is what we want, as per our flex takeoff, our flex settings. Auto brake to max, yes, flaps done, ground spoilers are armed, rudder. Okay, let's just check our full and free movement here. Seems good. Let's go ahead though and, oh, I did. Let's put our takeoff config, and everything's green. I tell you what, I nailed it. I absolutely nailed it. Strobe, nose lights to taxi, runway turn off lights not required during the day. And I think we're just about ready to go, everybody. Once you pop, you can't stop. That's right, Jinky. That's fair enough, Alan. Going for the first tarmac that you find. Good thing I find in this, it doesn't work in that in the fly-by-wire, but it does work in this, is my engine mode switch. It actually, on my little Thrustmaster thing there, it actually works. What's the general feeling in regards to the Fenix versus the PDMG? Completely different aircraft, aren't they? I don't have the PDMG, so I can't really comment. But I probably will comment. No, I won't. Okay. Oh, I can hardly see the bloody speed here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Oh no, there's no passengers. I wonder what I'm carding. Could be Nespresso pods. So the fly-by-wire is a bloody fantastic add-on. But I think you're right, Ronald, that this one just brings it to a next level. For a start, the internal... Whoa, Wrath is putting some guidance in there for us, putting in an escort. The internal textures are definitely much better, and just the amount of different operations on the aircraft, and just a whole lot of little clickable things. I mean, the fly-by-wire is still a bloody fantastic piece of kit for sure. But this one is definitely kind of next level for sure. So I actually went and saw Top Gun Maverick last night, and I thought it was bloody excellent. I really enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Not often a sequel, you know, often it doesn't stack up, but I thought it was excellent. Look at this, is looking pretty cool today, everybody. This water out here. But I thought it was really well done. A decent amount of nostalgia mixed in with some, you know, was sort of the new breed coming through. So I thought they did a great job on it. Of course, I was evaluating the flight skills of the pilots and just reminiscing about how I'd probably do much better than them. I'm now trying to... okay, you can do it. Yes, you can purchase a ticket for an individual flight. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. It's a good idea. And you get... hopefully you get XP and stuff like that. Oh, it is on plan. Thank you, mate. Thanks, Ronald. At least you know what you're doing. There won't be any constraints. We haven't got to sit. No woke nonsense, just good entertaining film. Yep, that's it. I'm hearing you, mate. 25 was 1 hour flying. Yeah, I'm not so worried about the income though, Ronald, at this point. It's XP, and sort of my thing is just get me XP up as high as possible, and then the income will finally come, if you know what I mean. Because I took a pay cut here. I was on 28 and now I'm on 21. I took a pay cut to come here, but I'd rather just fly different flights and stuff like that. So given that I'm likely not going to need any money for anything really, because I'm not going to probably fly any other types of aircraft. The only other one maybe would be the 330, which is a really good freeware for. Maybe I might get the Boeing. I might get the PDMG Boeing, maybe. It's tempting. It's definitely tempting. But it kind of flies the same routes as the A320, so I don't know. Anyway, I forked out for this thing. It wasn't that cheap, to be honest. But I know that I'm going to use it quite a bit, so... Let's go ahead and just wait here for Alan to do his thing. But check this out. I'll tell you what they're doing. Look at this. Beautiful. Oops, I'm moving. Get a screenshot of that. When you're ready, Alan. Outstanding. At least you show up as Boeing Mace. I was half expecting you to show up as the 172 Baron. Yeah. Yeah, but at 450 knots and 34,000 feet. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's go ahead and just sort these things out here. Taxi, nose lights to take off, landing lights on, runway turn off can go on. We will put our transponder to TARA. Weather radar is on. Don't need that. That. Pack 1, 2, no. Strobes is on. That's good. Alright, I think we are good to go here, boys and girls. Ronald says, getting a license for the DC-6 would be great. Perhaps at some point the Twin Otter. The A310, once it comes out, those licenses are expensive. Yeah, that's true. Particularly when you're earning 25-ish bucks an hour. There or thereabouts. So I'm just going to wait for Anal. I hope I pronounced that correctly to take off. Get into the distance a bit. Seems like good separation. Let's get this up. Established at 50. Flex temp. I found that the rudder is way more sensitive on this thing. Nose down here a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, just to keep weight off it. Weight on it, I should say. 100 knots. V1, rotate. Get up if you want. Positive rate, gear up. Got to get that nose up a bit more, ladies and gentlemen. Lazy man, autopilot on. Let's go ahead and put our spoilers off. Beautiful. Stunning departure here, I've got to say. Lever back to climb. Beautiful. Alright, what else I need to do, ladies and gentlemen? After takeoff, ground spoilers done. Yep, good. Everything done. Flaps. Just wait to get to S. Absolutely tremendous here, everybody. I love it. We'll get to S just to get our last notch of flaps off. There we go. Beautiful. Let's jump back out here. What a stunning bloody departure this is, ladies and gentlemen. Tornado GR1 coming out soon, says Morrissey. Ronald's on his way, chasing us. Stimpy not far behind. We're on our way. Well, I'm thinking about it. We've got approaches, ILS runway 8 right. There we go. I'm just adding it to my Navigraph. Which let's have a look at our Navigraph right here. Actually, I just want to see if I've got this dialed in properly. Route. Oh, hold on, something's happening here, boys. This will be the left control thing, yeah. See, the left control stick, yeah, I don't know what the story with that is, boys. But here we go, here's our map right here. We can input our route right here. Now we're looking for altitude, I just don't want to... just throw this on here. There we go. Alright, good. We've got that in there, so that's fine. Let's jump back out. Looking good. Yeah, emotional to say the least. Emotional. Okay, pilot's life is working, that's good, so that's what we want. Schwartz is upside down. Let's go ahead and just extend the range out a little bit on here. There he is. I only wish they lower the external sound. It's way too loud at the moment. Is it too loud when I'm outside, Emma? Do you want me to turn it down a bit? Okay, we're in the 9,000s here, so let's go ahead and turn our landing lights off. That can go off. Yeah, it is quite loud on the outside, isn't it, comparatively? Particularly when you're in front of the aircraft. Let's go ahead and extend that range right out now. Look at this beautiful little flight right here. Well, I'm out here. Have a good one. Okay, mate. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in. Have fun with your mingling with the singlings. Still quite loud though. Mayday, good evening everyone. I won't be flying tonight. Injured your back from day out with 50 coaster nerds. Riding rides all day plus extra after closing time is not good when you're getting older. I'm hearing you, mate. I'm hearing you. I hope you're well. Don't try to act like you're real young. It's not good. No. Mayday got beaten by a Belgian roller coaster is the question that Ronald's asking. Alan says I'm only 400 XP from senior first officer, so maybe 3 or 4 flights. Was doing one today. Beautiful flight over a mountain in Chile. Crashed desktop 11 nautical miles out. Effing wonderful. Mate, you've been caning it then if you're a first senior officer, because I think you need 5,000 XP to get there. That's bloody brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Jump back in the cockpit, everybody. Look good. I mean, the other thing I could do, by the way, from a Navigraph point of view is use this. So there's a few options, but we don't need to do that. We'll just use this. Let's just have a quick look around this pad here. So if we say, so what I want to know is, so arrival. No, it's all good. I'm not going to worry about it. It's too hard. Pilot brief. Yes, this is what I wanted to sort out before. So I'll input my latest sim brief pilot brief right here. This is what I should have done for a start. And there we go. Everything's in here. That's cool. You also get to check out the weather. Any NOTAMs, which is cool. And then, oh look, here we go. That's how, this is where they hold the checklist for the Fenix. That's kind of cool. Arrival performance. Yep, we'll sort that out later. So let's check out the METAR. So METAR here was saying that a few clouds at 020, few CBs. Cumulus nimbus. Is that what they're saying? I didn't see any of those. I didn't see any CBs around here, do you guys? I don't know, that seems like a scam. You have random photos. No, I do not. I'm not. While I'm learning this aircraft, I'm not going to be doing that. I'll probably never be doing it, really, to be honest. I'm too scared. Okay, let's check this out. CB in South W, northeast. Maybe that doesn't mean cumulus nimbus then. Maybe something else. Oh look, you can refresh it too. Maybe that means something else. Oh well. Okay, let's go back in here. I just want to check out. We've done that, done that, done that, done that. And then in your settings here, you can... the eCam tells you what to do. Oh, the eCam tells you what to do. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, you can reboot it. Chart mode. Oh, look, you got night and day modes. That's cool. Looking for sim settings. You tap here. There we go. Oh, we're already in there, so that's fine. I see. Beautiful. Yeah, you can change all the different parts of it. Anyway, where are we? We should really probably put our standard, I should say. Beautiful. All right. Bloody good, everybody. My back cracked at a backwards gorge, says Mayday. He's talking about roller coasters here, by the way, if you just joined. I hope some small Asian lady can help me. Nick knows her, apparently. I don't think it's that kind of lady that you're looking for. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it actually is. So let's just check our checklist out here, boys and girls. We're not at cruise yet. Landing lights have been turned off. Nose light off. Yes. Terrain on ND. I didn't have it on, so it doesn't matter. And passenger signs as required. Good. I just forced 4 random failures. Only one showed up, and I could reset it by following the eCam. Oh, there you go. Let's go here and see what's in the back here. Okay, so this is a scam. This is supposed to be a bloody... this is supposed to be a cargo flight. I did notice actually on the Air New Zealand livery, it's really cool. They've got the... because on the New Zealand flights, they've got LED lights, right? Like a kind of a very light purple LED light that they have running down the length of the aircraft, of the internal part of the aircraft here, the cabin. Right down there and down there. It looks bloody awesome, actually. They've done a great job. But anyway, this is a little bit concerning. I don't know if that's supposed to be up. But they've got the coffee maker here. This is all looking very familiar. I've used that toilet on a number of occasions. Don't go in there after I've been in there. It's just a tip for you. And we've got our food trolleys here with the little tags on there. Nice, very, very, very cool. It's cool that they've modelled all this. Done a good job, actually. Get back out in the cockpit just to make sure nothing's breaking. It's very quiet up here. Oh, hold on. Issue. Barrow, ref discrepancy. That seems fine to me. Maybe the cargo passenger seats. Oh, brilliant, Nick. Love it. That is brilliant. Small things, they amuse me. Where's John when you need him? The barometer's QNH, yeah, but yeah, I know, but it's standard. I don't know why there was a... Did that come up before? Because I was too slow in doing it. I think that's maybe the case. Perhaps. Anyway, look, John is missing out big time here. Look at all this sea here. John, if you're watching back, mate, I know you'll be gutted. Look at all that sea. But we are coming up to an island soon, so we will have some scenery. I need to set up some views. Actually, oh, what are you doing, Mace? I need to set up some views. So we've got a like a bit of a window view, eh? Look at it. Even like you're back in the cabin here, and you can hear the sound just muffle. Let's try and get over the wing is where we want to be, eh? Where is the wing? Somewhere around here. No, not this one. This one here kind of feels good. There's got to be an easier way of getting around than this, ladies and gentlemen. No, maybe the next seat's probably a better one. Maybe next one. Yeah, that's a better one. How about this? How about this for a view? Okay, so let's save that. Control, bumper. There we go. Let's see if this is working. Up the front. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. Don't get too dizzy. Love it. In the middle of... John! John! Look! You know how weird it is to join a stream and the first thing you hear is your name. John, look at this beautiful seascape right here. I specially chose this flight for you, mate. Look at it. Absolutely tremendous. Sea everywhere you look. Although there is some land coming up, so I know you'll be disappointed about that. Good to see you, mate. Welcome on in. Hope you're well. You couldn't have timed it better. Ha! Ronald says, in the middle of the cabin, just like in real life, only the windows are a bit clean and no big passengers blocking the view. I'm hearing you. I am hearing you, mate. Beautiful. Let's have a nice little trip. Let's have a nice little trip at the back here. It's a lovely little... it's beautiful back here, actually. Flying a computer with wings over endless ocean is everything I loved all at once. My wife yesterday was like, she was like, what's that sound? And I was like, oh, it's just a flight I'm doing. She goes, so why aren't you flying the plane? I said, well, we're at cruise, there's nothing to do. She goes, so you're telling me that you are flying a flight, a fake flight, on your computer with autopilot on, and you're not even there to look at it? I said, no, that's exactly how Flight Simulator works. She did not buy it, I can tell you. Yeah, I asked Mace to arm some failures, but he's too scared. Yes, I'm too scared, everybody. Let's try to find a view over this side, eh? Everybody. Maybe something a little bit back here. Something that's got the engine. You can't really get it, can you? It'd be good. How do you go forward? How do you go forward? Like on the views. Does anyone know what the key is to go forward? I don't like that. I don't like that shadow on there. It's annoying. These seats are in pretty good nick though. Look at them. What have I done here, you bloody numpty? Get rid of the wife. She couldn't understand. I don't know why. Seems pretty bloody normal to me. There we go. Let's save that one. Dex, good to see you, mate. Not sure he's ready for Castaway with him being Tom Hanks. Hope you're well, Dex. Good to see you live. You'd have to be one of the top commenters on my YouTube videos, I would imagine. What's the temperature doing over your way? Must be getting right up there at the moment, surely. It's bloody cold here today, ladies and gentlemen. Freezing out there, boys. It's actually a nice day though, but it's just a bit frosty. You've flown around the world. John says, I once brought up to some friends that I've flown around the world in Microsoft Flight Simulator and they didn't get it either. I remember, like, when I first got into Flight Sim, I think it was Flight Sim 2000, FS 2000. That was the first one that I flew. Excellent manual, by the way. A mile 22, Dax, okay. That's actually pretty, yeah, it is mild. And I remember, like, I flew for a virtual airline called Unity Virtual Aviation Community. That was the first, like, real VA that I flew for. And I remember, like, I used to fly so many overnight flights. Like, fly from New York to Auckland or whatever, like, not New York, Auckland, that's probably not right. It would be like LA to Auckland, like 12 or 14-hour flight. And like at 8 o'clock at night, I'd start the flight up and let it run overnight for the cruise. Kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. But I did that a lot. But I'd like to start getting back into VATSIM at some stage too, just to, you know, get some ATC going and stuff like that. Would be kind of cool. Hope you got your Wilson. Right, I'm just going to set up my, have a look at my bloody arrival here. My vice to arrival. Show chart overlay. Let me grab this. And let me just do this. Like the Navigraph app. Man, it's good. It is so good. Because you can overlay the charts. I love it. So what we're saying is my first... So we're flying in here from the southeast. Moulin is my first limitation here. So we've got to be above 28, then above 21,000 feet, then above 15. So there's a lot of aboves here. I wonder what the story here is with this, because you know, you're overseas, so it's obviously not because of terrain. It must be just because of the amount of traffic that's firing out of here, so they step it down just to keep separation and stuff. But yeah, so 22 flight level 280 is the is my first restriction that I've got to make sure that I adhere to. I may or may not adhere to it. We might make it up as we go. Alan says, my missus comes home from work and asks where I am to my 8-year-old. Where do you think? Flying pretend planes again. John says, are all Dutch people enthusiastic about failures, Ronald? I'm not even sure I ever fly KLM again. Oops, I've got this over here. Let's, well, I'm 50% Dutch. I'm not that keen on them. I think it's just mainly Ronald. Whoa. 4SWS. Does the A320 Neo come with the default pack? If you're talking about default flight simulator, yes it does indeed. You get, if you're talking about Microsoft Flight Simulator, it comes with the default A320. But the default A320 is pretty bloody average, to be honest. And so what you want to do is download the fly-by-wire A320, which is a free add-on, and it is a fantastic add-on, and it's free. Now this one I'm flying right here is the Fenix A320, which is a payware. So, you know, in order it's like you got the A320, the default one, which is crap. Then you got the fly-by-wire, which is outstanding, and this one's next step up from that. So, yeah, that's what I would do. But the fly-by-wire as a freeware is payware level, without a doubt. Should we let the passengers get up? No, sit down. Love Navi and only cheap a month. Yeah, I'm hearing you, mate. I'm hearing you, Morrissey. Ronald says, that's why we fly the sim. We practice it safely. You probably just hope it never happens. I'll just wing it if a failure happens. Yeah, yeah. The A320 is free. It comes with the sim, but not this one. Not this one. This one here's the Fenix. It's a payware. The one that I'm flying right now. John says my girlfriend is playing GTA 5 on PS4 right now, and it's just driving around carefully obeying traffic laws. I didn't even know that was possible on GTA. Alan says the Fenix seems incredible. The fact that there's even a debate as to whether to buy it or not speaks volumes to how brilliant the fly-by-wire team are. Yeah, exactly. That is true. Like the fly-by-wire, I've bloody enjoyed flying that. I haven't really flown a lot of jets in the past, but it's just fun. I think, like, I really enjoy replicating real-world flights. That's the bit that I enjoy doing, and just learning about the aircraft and learning about the procedures and, you know, the startup procedure, all that sort of stuff. I quite enjoy that, even though, as we know, I hardly ever follow them because I'm an absolute lunatic. But that's why I enjoy watching, like, Sim Pilot A320, I think it's called, 320 Sim Pilot. He's great. He gives a lot of, like, he really explains all the systems and how they work. Same with EasyJet Pilot. I was watching one of his videos last night, actually, when I was doing some stuff. So I really enjoy those guys who know what they're talking about. It's just good learning about it. If you want to see traffic rules in GTA, says Ronald, check out the Survive the Hunt series. Yes, I've subscribed to Fail Race. He is excellent. That is, oh, I love it. I love that. So what Fail Race does is he does it on GTA, he does it on Forza Horizon and stuff like that. But essentially he's got, like, say 15 or 20 people have to try to find him on the map, and he'll be in a vehicle and he'll try to just blend in, and look like he's an AI. He's AI, so they've got all name tags turned off and all that sort of stuff. So he'll drive around obeying the road rules, trying to drive janky and stuff like that to make it look like that he's actually the AI. It's a bloody great series, yeah, Ronald, it's great. Alan says to John, that's presumably why she's your girlfriend and not your wife. Beck says, I once tried a real-time flight, Los Angeles to Honolulu, Hawaii, fell asleep at the last part, only to wake up to pull up before plunging into the ocean and view of the island to be landing on. That sounds like a standard flight for me. 4S says, I have X-Plane 11, very familiar with it. I'm getting this game in 2 days. Is it better? You're saying you're familiar with the 737-800, not much the A320. I think the A320 is easier to fly than the 737. That's just my personal opinion. There's a lot more automation in it. X-Plane 11, I've flown a lot of that too. Is it better? Depends what you're looking for out of the sim, but I mean, I think most people agree now that there's a lot of add-on payware for flight sim that you'd have to say that it's better. I think, obviously, for me, I enjoyed the visuals of it because I do a lot of GA flying, and so obviously just the default scenery that you get with Microsoft Flight Simulator is way better than X-Plane. From a flight dynamics point of view, though, X-Plane's probably still got the edge in that regard, although we're starting to get some pretty high-level aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator, so it depends what you're looking for. I mean, of course, the other thing is Flight Sim takes a decent system to fly it too, although they have optimized it quite a bit in the last couple of years. I thought you enjoyed replicating real-world crashes. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Let's get back out here. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. I might go and grab a... oh, hold on. Let's get in here, boys and girls. Let's just get a bit of a feel for... So, 375, 1746 UTC. So we're about just under an hour away. You get that? So what I might do is go and grab a refill of coffee. Why not? Alan, before I do that, because I'm running out of pods and I want to know whether I need to reinvest in pods or whether that shipment of free Nespresso, given that they're a major sponsor of ours, not official, can I rely on those arriving soon, or do I need to buy some more? I need to know. That's not as good. Let's go over here. Beautiful. Look at this. Oh, I'm loving it. Just having a nice little flight here in the back. Not a lot of leg room back here. That's pretty standard though. Just waiting for Alan to confirm, and then I'll go and get a coffee. Don't reinvest in pods. Get a new machine and make the transition to nice coffee. Okay, well, you know what it's like, John. Sometimes you just got to chase the money, and while they might not be the best, they're providing a large paycheck that Alan is accumulating for us on all our behalf for our pension, and so you just got to go with it. The pods are currently being infused with the special plants that you asked for. Ah, nice, great. Aloe vera, by the way. 4S says, I'm looking for better flying experience, and can you fly this plane without a joystick? I wouldn't recommend it. I would not recommend it. I just think that, I mean, you could, out of all of the planes to fly, the airliners would be the easiest to fly with a joystick, given there's a lot of automation. So, but I just think, on final approach, you probably, well, unless he's using auto land, yeah, it would be a bit of a challenge. So, look, I mean, a joystick is highly recommended. In fact, I would highly recommend the Logitech 3D. I'm using it right now. It's a cheap joystick, but it is excellent. Not sponsored, by the way, although Logitech, I'm available. I'll sell out. I don't care. Yeah, in that case, a joystick would be a better investment than the Fenix. Yeah, indeed. All right, boys, let me just go and grab a coffee. I'll be back soon. Enjoy the view out of, I think we're on row, this is probably about row number 19A, I think the seat is. So you got a window seat, stop complaining. I'm back. What I miss? Craig, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I grabbed the Fenix, mate. I grabbed the Fenix. I'm very happy. So I just had a request through on my phone. My sister and my brother-in-law are watching the stream. So Sinji, I hope you had a good sleep, mate. If you could just text me and let me know you had a good sleep, that would be good. He's Scottish, by the way. So kind of got that Scotch and Dutch heritage coming together. So, you know, both of them love to drink. Neither of them want to pay for it. So that works out quite well. But for a sweaty sock, he's not a bad guy. Me and him play Apex Legends. I always carry him. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. But anyway, hope you're enjoying it. And catching up with them later on today. We're going to be watching the UFC, by the way. It's where people punch each other in the face. What the hell's going on here, Ronaldo? That's your new name. Hope you don't mind. We're doing formations. Anyway, so yeah. Sinji, once again, hope you had a good sleep. It's the main thing. Alright, what are we going on here? Looking for a better flying experience. You can fly, blah, blah, blah. We've been there. I use a gamepad, says Dax, and it's doable, but a Yoke stick would be better. Yeah, I've used gamepad before on my laptop, but yeah, and it's like, yeah, it's definitely doable. The new airline is called a Mirajet, by the way, Craig, but I'm flying FedEx colours because there's no Mirajet. I couldn't find a Mirajet for the Fenix. And I looked on their history, and I saw that back in the day they had contracts with DHL and Phoenix and FedEx and stuff like that. You're flying from EGGD to DTNH. Nice. How long will that take? So EGGD, that's in Germany somewhere, isn't it? Off the top of my head. Is that right? What's EGGD? EGGD ICAO is... Oh, Bristol. Ha! Close enough. Close enough. That's Germany, isn't it? Should be. Turn on your TCAS. You're holding me up. Yeah. How do I turn that on? Should it not automatically be on? Yeah, great sleep after watching the rugby. Oh, nice, mate. Sinji, how you doing? There he is. He's in the chat. Yes, the rugby where we absolutely smashed Ireland. Funnily enough, I'm back. I'm a rugby supporter again. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, thanks, Sinji. EGD is Bristol. Yes, I've actually got the add-on for Bristol. It's a bloody good add-on, that one. That airport. One of the best, in fact. To Tunisia. Okay, nice. Going down south there. Beautiful. 2 hours and 25. Good stuff. Get into it. Get into it. So after watching Top Gun yesterday, I'm like, man, I need to fire up my DCS again. I've got it installed. It was highly enjoyable, I've got to say. I mentioned it earlier. Funnily enough, I'm an All Blacks fan now. Oh, funnily enough, Sinji. I thought you would be, mate. Would be. That's fair enough. I mean, Scotland. Or England. Oh, yeah, England. Bloody hell, they got knocked over by the Aussies last night. Jeez, it's a bit embarrassing. And in the cricket, I'm suddenly following the cricket again after Stuart Broad got knocked for 35 in an over. Ha! Yes, we should do a Kiwi DCS flight. Yeah, definitely, I'm into it. Wow. I've got to learn how to... I remember, actually, so we did a lot of it about 8 or 9 years ago, or 7 or 8 years ago it was, and I remember the A10 was like far out. It was like, so, just to drop a bomb, so many procedures you got to go through just to drop a bomb, which is kind of cool. It's the whole point. It's quite a in-depth kind of sim, so it's all good. But, yeah, I need to relearn it. I've only got the A10, I think, on there as one of the add-ons. I think and a Hilo of some sort. I think the Huey or something like that. I can't remember. It's been such a long time. Wouldn't mind getting one of the jets and getting into it. I see the graphics are definitely improved. And it would have developed over the years. So, yeah. No, I definitely want to get into that. Look at this. This is completely safe. No doubt about it. You're fine without a joystick at the moment. Bloody hell. The British Aerospace 146 is pricey, but a good aircraft to fly. A big beast, yeah. Is that Blackbird? How do you have multiplayer on this game? It's just built in, mate. It's just like, it's just part of the game. It's really easy. You just sort of join the server and away you go. Hello, Fenix passengers. If you just look out the out your left window, you'll see escort there, Ronald. The F-18 was booked out, so he's taken the A320. But yeah, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it's all on. It's all on for young and old. Just bring this across here, my browser. And next plane you have to put your IP address a bit long. Yeah, I mean, what multiplayer do they have there? I mean, that's some obviously, but is there actually a multiplayer server and stuff? Is it like player to player, is it? Craig says, FedEx formation flying aerobatic display team. Sounds like I think that sounds like something we should set up. Like a caveman, yeah. Alright, so let's just check out what's happening here. I need to learn about this. I need to go into Crick Info, everybody, because I want to know what happened on this 30. How did he concede 35 runs in an over? I need to know. India scored 416 and England at 84 for 5. What the hell? They're saying. So Bumrah was the guy that hit off him. 35 runs from his 18th over. How did it go? Show us the what's the how did it occur? Like, was it, I need to know. I assume there's quite a few sixes in there. Ronald says, sadly I don't know how to get into direct law without getting in serious trouble for the rest of the flight. Soon barrel roll. Yeah, barrel roll. No barrel roll yet. Yeah, fair enough. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful looking scenery around here. Love it. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button, or else Alan's going to come and knock on your door and he'll bore you to tears with his absolutely boring stories and his cheesy jokes. No one wants to have to do that. Sinji, have you pressed the like button? You see this commentary here. England first innings. No. India first innings. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So, here goes the broad over. First ball. Hooked for 4. 5 wides. Short. Okay, so he bounced him. It went way over his head. And it was 5 wides. 7 no balls. How did that happen? Hoiked into the boundary boards. Another fat top edge. Oh, it's a no ball. He got a top edge for 6, so he got 7 runs. So in the first 3 balls, 7, 5, 12, and 4 is 16 off the first 4. Then he went 4, 4, 4, 6, 1. Ha! How many balls? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ball over. 35 runs. Oh. Okay, so one of the shots was bludgeoned through mid-on. That's a good shot. Then a big thick edge to fine leg. Then through mid-wicket. Ah. Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty bad. I love it. I love it though. Like button smash. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Craig. Broads over and screenshots in Discord. Okay, here we go. Let's jump into the cockpit here, boys, and get Discord up so we can all see it. Time to let go of the bathroom waste, Kiwi. Yeah, let's dump it now. Let's dump it. Okay, let's do a bit of a screenshot look while we're here, boys and girls, and then we'll get to the over, so we'll throw it on here. If you've got any screenshots, throw them up here. By the way, just a warning, there could be foul language in here. Happens from time to time. Here's Alan with Latam. Are you with Latam now, are you, mate? Out of the Merc, look at that. That's a cool screenshot, love it. What's this? Morrissey's got, oh Oh, you're working on a fire? You're doing this, are you? Awesome. What's that in? Is that Blender? Yeah, cool. When I get this game, can I fire it? Yeah, definitely, mate. You can just jump in. Definitely. No problem at all. Ronald says, okay, failure 9 gave a yellow pump failure. Luckily, the electric pump still works. Oh, look, here we go. Alan's in the Kiwi Air for today's flight. Look at this. Looking great. Man, it's a tremendous aircraft. The Kiwi Air livery. John B on his thingy. Oh, brilliant. Look at that. Absolutely tremendous. Ronald's in, he's flying for China. Okay. I know I'm in the Fenix. Okay, that's interesting. Obviously, we don't have each other's livery. All lining up here. Look, I'm in this livery, the Sky Team livery. For, who's that for? Ronald, yeah. Here we go. Oh, nice. Look at him. Ronald, look at this. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. Here's the over. 4, 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6. That's actually a 7, and that's a 5. What's my Discord? Exclamation mark Discord 4S. Join in. Somehow it changed in flight. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Weird as. Good shots, everybody. Feel free to go and throw your shots in there, and we'll take a look at them. It's always good. Alan dominating there with some outstanding photography right there. John out in his dinghy, I thought was excellent. We've got this formation flying going bloody well, haven't we, Ronald? You're in my slipstream here, you're saving a lot of fuel. I really need to change this background here for when I fly jets. How's that sound? Is it a little bit too high? Can you still hear me okay? Von Rock is rocking the Tomcat, just like Tom Cruise. Just getting here. I need it. My fuel protection is unreliable. I lost my gray system. 228. Okay, let's put in our destination data here, boys. So 150 at 11. So we're not too far to we start descending here. So we'll go Perth. Next phase. What was it? 150 at 11. So we throw that in there. Then we go here. Oh, wrong one, Mace. This one here. Ah, Reese. What are we? 32 degrees, 3003. Oh yeah, 3003. What are they? What did we say? 32 degrees here, boys. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, that side stick bloody thing. It's annoying. Okay, let's just bring our bloody thing across here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to actually do this properly. This is a little bit disturbing. I think we'd all agree. Let's grab our main monitor here. Oh, we're still on main monitor. Okay, great. So if we grab our navigraph across here, and we go to our approach here, and we overlay our chart. Okay, so we're looking for the radar. So decision height is 450, so that's the Barrow, right? I think that's the Barrow one that I put in, unless it's got an RA in here, which I don't think it does. So I'm going to say that that is what I'm putting in as my decision height, 450 under Barrow. Does anyone disagree? Let me know. When I say disagree, I mean actually know the answer. Is more like what I'm saying there. Let's throw our constraints in here, just and we've got it. So it's saying under 16,000, but if we look at our charts, remembering our chart here, overlay, is actually 28,000 is our first one. So let's go ahead. I need to take this off, put it back onto Microsoft Flight Simulator. So let's throw 28 in here for a start. I'll put my chart over here. Just so we know what's going down with the homeboys here, boys. Okay, good. All right. Either you're lagging or the pilot had way too much coffee. Your camera is very jittery. Yeah, that's because I'm on. Sorry, it should be fixed now. It's because I had it on monitor. Yeah, sorry about that. Camera's doing strange things. On your PC account now. Okay, all good, mate. Still hear me? Okay. And then our 11 fuel quantity indicator loss. Oh, man, you're loving it. Craig says, Ronald gets jet wash, loses an engine, goes into a flat spin Maverick style. Yes! That would be brilliant. This, and then this. Okay, I was just checking to make sure everything was working. Yeah, lagging. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. It should be good now, I think, if I look around. Yeah. Yeah, it's when I have it set to... When I've got my OBS just going through the sim, or whatever's showing in the sim as my source, then it's fine. But when I go to my monitor, when I've got all these things open, then it's not loving it at all. So apologies for that. I should really learn how to get my Navigraph up in here. Let's figure it out. How do I get those charts? I need to learn how to actually get the charts up. In here. No. I assume it's route. No, we've got that, but this KMIA. Arrival. Which one is it that we're flying in again? The V something. Vice 2. So we go like this. There we go. There we go. Vice 2. That's it. 280. There we go. That's better. Now you can kind of see the charts without it going all over the place. 12 failures in, says Ronald, and I can still fly with autopilot and have some slow slats. I missed your one, sorry. I reckon, says Alan, I reckon Ronald purposely leaves bog roll at the weekly shop just to give his week roll potential failure. Ronald says, Mace, once we're along the runway, you get into the manual. You'll get into the manual track, so you'll need to use heading or direct. Yeah, I'm going to use direct too. Yep, already thought about that, mate. Thank you. I'm all over it. I'll tell you what. Yeah, once I get past that last waypoint, which is... yeah, once I get the last waypoint, it's going to direct to that next one, so that's where we need to be. It's all good. What is it? Yeah, this one here. Yeah, once I go to Billaz, then we can direct it directly into Cobra. Yep, that's it. I'm with you. Thanks, Ronald. Yeah, I see. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Okay. We're getting close to our top of descent here, boys and girls. It's emotional to say the least. So we will have a landing rate competition. And then we'll look to do maybe a short GA flight to finish things off today too. I reckon we've got plenty of time for that. What do you reckon, boys and girls? Who's keen for a GA flight after this? If you're keen to do a GA flight after this, put Alan Sucks in the chat. Failures, mate. Still have 1.5 hydraulic system and 2 electric systems. Why not press 1? Oh, that's insane. Yes, Greg. Greg's in. I think it actually is Alan Sucks. Is actually what you're supposed to be saying. Mix in. Yes. Yeah, there goes that build. Yeah, at 5,000. Yeah, so there's quite a few little descents here that you got to do. You got to be all over it, boys. You got to be all over it. Bloody hell, Stuart Broad, A35. Getting close to top of descent. We're what? Oh, we've got a little way to go actually. Okay, outside air temperature. So what are we looking at here? So what's this? Minus 15, minus 42, and plus 13. So that's at sea level, plus 13. Is that right? Seems about right. So these constraints don't match my charts. However, I'm just going to go with the... oh, hold on, or does it? Yeah, see, that starts at 16. Which one's that? Above 16. See that vice? Is it? Oh, that's coming into the star. Yeah, 16 starts in the star, but we've got other... Okay, that's weird. Oh, we're at Zeus already. Here. So, is this actually the star? Or does it not start until... I think 16's actually the go. What? I'm confused with this. Let's see. What's it say? Should I read the instructions? From Vice. So why is it got... You've got to be over... I mean, we're going to be over 28 here. Was it this one? No, it's definitely this. Zeus, Mulin. I'm just going to follow these ones. Vice is saying under 16, so they're saying over 15. Okay. Ah, it does. Oh, VNAV will take care of it all. Okay. And it'll fly it fully. Okay. Oh, well, we'll do that then. We will do it. We're just going to let VNAV do it. Beautiful. Thank you. Lucky you guys know what's going on. Absolutely emotional. Alright. Getting close to top of descent. In the meantime, enjoy your little out the window there. Oh, it's beautiful. We've got some land down there. That's good. FYI, I should respect the constraints when you're in manage mode, yeah. Beautiful, look at this. Ah. But anyway, I'm very pleased that I did pick up the Fenix. Yeah, just pushed the altitude button shortly before top of descent, indeed, yep. Ronald's given me a very good escort there. Von Rock again in his Tomcat. Beautiful. One day they're going to fix this rolling bloody thing. Won't be today, but someday they are going to fix it. Are the sounds appreciably different, better than the Fenix versus Fly-by-Wire? The startup definitely is. The in-game sounds, I think, as Ronald said before, like when you're at altitude here, outside it's bloody loud. But yeah, I noticed the startup is definitely a lot better. A lot better. Let's get back in here, boys. Not miss our top of descent. About 20 nauticals away. A couple cool little features in here. Open up, oh, and it even squeaks. This other thing here is kind of cool. Where is it? Oh, yes, thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can you bring in a whiskey? Thank you. Beautiful. Oh, that is cool. We got a little armrest up and down. Oh, we can hide out. Oh, shit. What are you doing, Mace? Beautiful. Armrest down. Armrest up. Armrest down. Armrest up. Armrest down. It's a game for the whole family. I'll lock that door. Oh. Does that work? No, I don't think it does. I do not think it does. I like the sounds and details. Outside is too loud, and I do miss the call-outs like positive rate and the chime when you ding the cabin. Yeah, true. You can test the oxygen mask, can you? How do you do that? Up here somewhere, is there? They do have call-outs. Yeah, the positive rate call-outs and that. Yeah, they don't have those, but they do have it on Final Approach. They've got the call-outs, the altitude call-outs. Okay, we're getting very close here to top of descent. Let's go ahead and manage the descent. There we go. Boom. Should be good. Slightly left from the mask. I can't see anything to put. Not here, right? No. What am I missing here, boys? Top of hand. Oh, top of hand. Top of handle. Ah, right. No. There we go. There we go. Got it. Took me a while. Press the test. There we go. We got it. We got it. It only took us 36 minutes, but we did get there. Well done. All right, we're away, boys. We are descending here into Miami, so this is probably a good time to do the landing rate comp. Put your guesses in. Whoever wins gets to choose the VFR flight that we'll do to finish off our GA flight anywhere in the world. Something around sort of 50 to 100, somewhere in there, nautical miles. Throw your landing rate guesses in. By the way, I'm not that good landing this aircraft. Just a bit of a heads up, everybody. Just a heads up. Oh, Alan, though, he's got confidence. Ronald's in for his 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to do the arrival performance. Landing rate Compson, boy. Lost your right elevator. Oh, mate. Okay. Does it not show where I am on this chart? Oh, yes, it does. Look, here I am. Right here, boys and girls. It's emotional to say the least. What I can do then is I can put on this one here, I can put... So I'm looking at an entry of 3,000 feet into the glide slope. It's looking good though, boys, got to say. Okay, get your landing rate guesses in, boys and girls. There's only a few handful there. We'll give it 30 more seconds. It's only going to be a handful. It's all good though. Landing rate guesses. COVID. Alright. Here we go. We're making our way up that star. We're feeling good about that. That's good. We've got all our constraints on here. We're 16,000 at Vice. Less than 16. Less than 14. Less than 11 with 250. Am I going to get under 16? How far away is it? Whew, I tell you what. That's going to be touch and go. If I'll get under 16 by that stage. Hopefully I will. I think this thing's pretty accurate. I've found that... actually, I've found this extremely accurate from top of descent. I've done, well, I think I've done 2 flights in it before this one, and like I was hitting the glide slope, like basically descending right onto it, and it was like boom, down to the meter. Yeah, it does. Yeah, Ronald. Okay, landing rate competition over. Only a small contingent this time. That's fine. Good luck. You get to choose the. So you guys start thinking about a flight, something between 50 to 100 nautical miles, somewhere in that range. I'm gonna think about what. Think about what aircraft we're going to fly. Yeah, I've been really impressed with the features of this aircraft actually. Let me just check my bloody pilot's light. Yes, it's actually showing. It's showing Alan on here in front of me. On here, where are we? Cool. You can see here, here's Alan. Oh, Ronald is showing you behind. Oh, you're in front of me now, are you, Ronald? Weird. Well, how come it's not showing you, Alan? Oh, you're not flying. You're not flying pilot's light. It's kind of cool. Ronald says, even the time, shortly after takeoff, the top of descent time is so accurate. I just set the timer and come back 3 minutes before reaching top of descent. Overshot only once thus far. That's awesome, eh? That is awesome. Love it. I like just like there's a few little features on here. You can't see it at the moment, but there's a couple. I mean, you can see these, the window heaters. But like when you get the sun shining on here, there's like the window wiper, Oh, you can actually just see it there. Maybe it may not be coming through. There's like scratches or streaks on the window here. It's cool. Also stuff like this worn out here. This panel here is all worn out. Stuff like that. It's really well done. Really well done. Yeah, I'm just going to put that down to 4D. How we're looking for 16,000. Jeez, I tell you, I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm just going to trust it's going to get us. Yeah, the window reflections are incredible. Yeah, agree. It's bloody well done, I tell you. There we go. Let's enjoy our flight out the passenger's window for a while. I can unpin that comment up the top there. Absolutely tremendous. We are flying our star. Alan's way down there at 7,000 feet already. He's loving life. Am I getting to 16,000? That seems unlikely. I'm calling it now. I'm going to say it's unlikely we're going to be below 16 here. It's only like 20. That's only like 15 nautical miles away. Oh, it's at 13.3 in fact. And I've got to drop 3. Can't see it. I'm an autopilot. I'm just going to sit and watch. Sweet as. Good on you, mate. Enjoy. Could be hairy. Yeah, so I should be down to 260 here. I ain't getting to 16 before then. I'm calling it now. I'm not getting there. So I'm going to break some laws here. That's fine. Yeah, got to be below 16, yeah. Surely not. I'll make it, you reckon? No, gonna have one more flight, WS. Gonna do we'll do a general aviation flight. Get in one of the small aircraft and putter around somewhere. You reckon I'm gonna make it, do you? 6.6, nah. Oh, I know why. This is why. What did my barrow do there? I wasn't watching. Oh no, it went up actually. No way I'm making this. No way. 4.9 and I'm 1,500 feet? Nah, not happening. Not happening. If you don't thrust, you can always go lower and the constraint will open the descent. Yeah, it's all good. I think I'm not going to stress it's going to be close. Ooh, I tell you what, it's going to be real close. So 2.1. Well, I'll tell you what. Jeez, I tell you what. I think you might be right, Ronald. I don't know. 1 nautical mile. 0.9. 260 to go. 0.6. 0.5. 0.3. 0.2. 0.1. Ah, it was right on it. The green did show the calculator profile. So as long as you follow that, you'll make it. We were right on 16,000 there. I am quite surprised. I mean, obviously you can go in here too, and it tells you progress. High 0.3. That was. I am surprised how close we got there, to be honest. So under 14. I'm feeling. Well, are we 6.6? Well, last time I said that it was not going to happen, but I'm not counting on it now. The green did show the calculator profile. What do you mean by that? As long as you follow that, you'll make it. What green are you talking about? So this one here we're making comfortably. What do you mean, what green are you talking about there, Ronald? How far we got to go? 53. Okay, start thinking about setting up for... oops. No, 30. No, we're good at this stage. PFD. Yeah, what green bit are you talking about? So typing's hard. AP bro, what does the min mean on your flight director? I have no. Whereabouts are you talking? All right, let me have a look at this. Sorry, what are you talking about? WS? Screenshot here, boys. Yeah, but what green bit are you talking about? Ronald, that's about, I'm not sure what. Where does it show where you're actually above profile? How does it show you're above profile? Where? The green dot are you talking about? Ah, green dot, I see. Ah, the green dot. The green dot is what you're talking about. So I'm right, my green dot is right on here, which means that's what you're talking about, eh? Where the green lines are the numbers at the top right. The green lines right from the yellow line. I have no idea what you're talking about here, mate. So this one here. Better screenshot on Discord. Can you tell I don't fly this aircraft very often, anybody, or not? Yes, okay, yes, the dot. Okay, I've got you, yeah. So this dot here. So in Ronald's picture, his dot was down here, which means that he was high on the profile because he should have been, the dot's below where he is at the moment. That's what he's saying. Okay, So hold on, let's go back to you. What you're saying here, WS. You're saying, what does a min mean on your flight director? Min. Where I can't see where you're talking about there. And you said where the green lines are the numbers at the top right. You mean here? Oh, I see one, yeah. Top right of this, of my PFD you're talking about? Yeah, it's hard to tell sometimes what people are talking about, so I can't see min here at all. You're talking about nautical miles? Okay, under 9,000, it's safe to turn our lights on now. Wing lights can go on. Landing lights can go on. Runway turn off can go on. Alright, strobes, that's good, that's good. Hold on. Okay, top of descent, we've done all that. Landing lights, yeah, that's all good. That's all good there. Might as well throw our auto brake on now while we're thinking about it. Auto brake can go to medium. Okay, good stuff. What are you doing all the way down there? Low is more than fine. Yeah. Are you putting a screenshot on Discord, are you? Oh. 142 minutes, 900 nautical. So that's the time. So you got 993 nautical miles to go, and it's 142 minutes. That's the telling you how long you're going to get there. Sorry, you put it on the stream announcement, but not the screenshot. Found it, yeah. That's just telling you how long you got to go. So it's the same as on here. Tell me how long, and then this is actually estimated time that I'm going to reach it. Obviously, I'm 17:37 and 55 seconds, but on there, yeah, it's 142 minutes on your one. So yeah, that's what that is. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's throw our landing system on. How far away are we here, boys? 25, yep, we're getting there. Auto brakes, ground spoilers, arm. Boom. Everything else is good. We won't go in approach mode yet. So I'm going to overfly this. I'm going to go fly up to about here, then I'll do the direct. Beautiful. No worries, mate. No worries. Always easy when you throw the screenshot up. I can see what you're talking about. Good to have you along, by the way. I'm at 7,000 turning outbound now. Okay, nice. What's passengers thinking about it? Oh, look at that. Nice, nice. Oh, that's nice. All right. Here we go, boys. We are going to be loving this in a minute. We're going to be absolutely loving it. '21. I think I can probably... I'm going to go in here, activate my approach phase now. Excuse me, everybody, COVID. And so we'll set up here. It's going to green dot us here. Let's just barrow it up. Ronald's up ahead of there. We're looking good. All right, so we can probably go ahead now and let's go back in here and go KMIA. No. Approach. ILS runway 8 right is what we're looking at. ILS. There we go. And this is what we're doing here, boys. See, in here at 3,000 feet is really where we want to get to. So, shouldn't be a problem. We've just got to fly this. Wait to overfly. Wait until we get to probably the breast. So, Copra, whereabouts is it on this chart? Copra is right at the top of the ILS. So I don't really... really want to be. So 15 nautical miles. Actually, I'll hold off at this point. No passengers, just seats as cargo. Oh, that was brilliant. I freaking love that call. That was an excellent call. Okay, so because we're going to probably see that this is 15, it's maintaining 15 because we're flying away from it. Now we're on the manual, we're at the manual part of it, so I'm going to direct to in a minute, but not until I want to get well past it, so then we can establish. We've still got a little bit of altitude to lose also, just want to make sure we hit it at the right altitude. Yeah, like Ronald's extended right down here, I can see. I'm not going to turn in yet. When are you turning in, Ronald? I'll just follow you. Once you start to turn, then I'll have to follow you in, otherwise I could cut you off. Oh, you are actually heading in the opposite direction to me, are you? Have I got one? Yes. Hold, 16, so no flaps, not yet. I'm going a lot faster than you. Okay, one notch of flaps on. I have some issues that have to extend gears manually. I have to go to flaps 3. Don't follow me. Okay, good to know. All right, let's go ahead and turn now. That gives us plenty of time. So we go, hold on, direct to Copra, direct insert. There we go. We should start turning now, boys, because it gives us plenty of time. Plenty of time to get established on the, yep. That's good. We extended probably a little bit further than we did. He can't turn. He lost his ailerons in a failure. It's a bit of a shocker. So what we're looking to do here, folks, is we're going to wait for, as we start to get onto the localizer track, we'll see this bottom diamond come across. Once that starts to move, I'm going to hit the localizer, and then once it hits the center, I'm going to hit our approach. Okay, let's just look at our checklist here. Auto brakes are good. Yep. Yes, well, yep. We're all good. We're good at the stage. I'm happy. My cabin altitude warning came on. What do? I don't have failures. I don't have failures set, so I have no idea. Particularly for the Boeing. I'm not too sure, mate. Yeah, emergency descent. Yeah, 17 hidden failures. Miami traffic. Kiwi Air. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming in for landing. Evacuate, evacuate, evacuate. I actually would have been good. I actually should have... yeah, this is not 100% ideal right here. I need to get this down to 3. Is it? Okay, it is descending. I'm still above, so that's fine. But yeah, this is not... I actually should have created another waypoint here in retrospect. So maybe I'll just throw it onto approach now. I don't know if that's going to work, but yeah, let's go with it. But yeah, hopefully that will catch the glide slope from an altitude point of view once we hit that. I think that should work. I'm not 100% sure. Bang that. So we should see this go down. It is, yeah, it's responding. Okay, that's good. Nice. Okay, I'm happy with that, boys. What's glide slope? Glide slope is the instrument landing system, which automatically guides the plane down to the runway. It's like a beam that comes up, and your navigation equipment captures it and gives it the right sort of descent path into the runway. It's called an instrument landing system. ILS. Does it auto-tune the ILS? Yes, it does indeed. It does, Nick. Everything does, yeah. So in here, I've just told it to do the 8R approach here, and it just knows from that to auto-tune everything. Okay, so once we start descending down through here, okay. Next, notch of flaps, a gear down. 3 greens. Not yet. Give me my 3 greens. Are they even extended? They are. 3 greens. Thank you, that took bloody long enough. How far out are we? 8. Okay. So at this point here we are
2,500.
2. Let's get 3rd notch of flaps on. We should get our final approach checks coming in on the ECAM here in a minute. If you have live traffic, turn off TRRA. It's busy. Roger that. Alright, we're nicely established on the glide slope here, everybody. Looking good, feeling great. 6 distance. I'm not going to extend fully yet, but very soon we will. What are the passengers thinking about it? They're getting a beautiful view. Look at this. Actually, let's what we'll do is we'll extend fully now. We can see the flaps come out. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, we should get the checklist on here now. Here it is. Landing gear is down. Signs are on. Cabin's ready. Spoilers are armed. Flaps are full. Let's just tell the cabin anyway, because we're absolute nutters. Okay, here's our runway here, boys and girls. We're coming in. Excuse me. 140 knots. Plane is flying. Got to disengage before 400 feet to go. I'm going to let it fly as far as I can. Whoa, Mace. Should get in here so it can tell me altitude. What are we? 1,100 feet.
1,000.
1,000 feet. Checked. It is correct. I can't see any pappy lights, or is it just because I've got my glasses on? No. I definitely... Oh yeah, I can see them. Can I? I cannot see any. Oh yes, I can. There they are. They're just not that clear. No, I can't see them. Oh, they are there though. Yeah, I can see them. Right there. What's the wind doing here, boys? It's coming off our right shoulder here.
500.
500.
100 above.
Okay, I have control.
Minimum.
Continue. Yep, I can see the pappies now. Okay, I'm getting thrown around just a little bit here. A little bit low. It's fine.
100.
Roger that.
50. 40. 30.
Retard.
20. Retard. 5.
It's 261. Whew. It's a little bit heavy. Whoa. It's so sensitive on the ground, this thing. 80 knots. Spoilers. Sorry, reverse is off. And we are now under 30 knots. Let's exit the runway as soon as we can. Spoilers are off. We'll exit up here, everybody. Holy moly, Mace. Come on, sort your life out. We do this. That's off. onto taxi, onto there. There we go. Okay. I've just got to make sure that I don't exceed 30, which I keep bloody doing. Where are we? 27. Okay, we should be fine. Exiting the runway. All right, good work. Okay, I mean 267 was a little bit heavy, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll go and park at one of these gates over here, ladies and gentlemen. Good flight, enjoyed it. Jinky's coming in to land on the opposite runway. He's making up his own rules as he goes. Greg wins. Beautiful. Butter. I wasn't quite butter, mate, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Still learning this aircraft. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn these off while I'm thinking about it. Got to fly on my bloody screen. Okay, nice. Alright, let's go here. We'll go here. Let's grab some ground services. We'll grab our, toggle our jetway this time. Put our chocks on. GPU can go on. We'll come upstairs here. We'll throw our external power on. We will turn our pumps off. Everything off. That can go off. Okay. We jump outside here. Beautiful. Everything is sorted. You little ripper. Runway told you 27. I think they're leading you down the garden path, mate. Alright. Post-flight, great. Oh, hey, where you going? Where you going? Oh, look, where you look at your GPU. You're dragging your GPU. Ronald. Oh, alright, let's get on to, let's grab this here. And I'll move this over here. And let's get on to our second monitor, everybody. So, post-flight, let's go ahead and submit our flight. I enjoyed that, I've got to say. Greg, you come up with a... You can win quite a bit, Greg, actually. Yes, I want to submit my flight. You go ahead and choose our next little 50 to 100 nautical mile flight for our GA flight, Greg, if you can, please. That would be awesome. Our flight's been submitted. Let's go and see what we scored, everybody. Let's wait for that to reset. I enjoyed that. That was cool. That was cool. A little bit more to do in this aircraft. Slightly more, not too much more, but we'll go ahead and look at our logbook, and I'm feeling confident this is 100. I'm feeling ultra confident. Yes! There's one in a row. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you can see this. I mean, if you're on a mobile, it's going to be difficult to see, but... so the details are that it was 1:28, 1 hour 28 for block time, 1 hour 21 for flight time, 261 on the landing, landing GeForce 1.12, that's fine. I only got 80 XP though, for some reason. It's probably because of the length of the flight, I'd imagine. Score was 100 though. Everything 100%, you little ripper. Great, so we can close that off there, ladies and gentlemen. And let's go to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I can bring this across. Good stuff. All right, let's jump out, and while Greg thinks about life, we'll go to main menu. That was awesome. Thanks for all your help on that flight, everybody. Those who helped me. Oh, yes, we're in. Okay, we're going to Oamaru. NZTL, what's that? I'm stoked that we're going to New Zealand. Let's just go into options here. Let's go to controls. Let's go here. No yoke. Let's apply and save. Go back. Go back. World map. NZTL. Oh, Takeoff, of course. Yes. Beautiful. Let's get in here. We will take it. Let's go and set as departure. How far is this flight, mate? NZ, it should only be about, shouldn't be too far, should it? Just throw it in our thing over here. NZTL. NZOU. How far is that? That is 64. Okay. What are we going to fly then? Let's fly something a bit different, shall we? Aircraft selection. We won't do the velocity this time. I don't know. Do I just get the good old Cessna 172? How we're looking for time? We're good. I think I might just, you know what? I think I might just go the Cessna 172. Not skis, eh? It's only one livery, though. Where's my G1000 is what I'm looking for, team. Hold on. Where's my bloody 172 without skis? Where's my G? What's going on here, boys? What's going on? Hold on, let's get rid of this. Where's my Skyhawk without skis? What am I missing here? Well, I want the G1000, boys. Let's go back up. Oh, here it is. That's the one. All right, boom, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and go to the world map and let's fly this, boys. You beauty. I like it. The one with your picture. Yeah, I completely missed it. I'm an idiot. Ronald bought his GPU from Jamaica in case his APU failed. Haven't flown bloody the good old Cessna 172 for ages. Okay, well, this is emotional, to say the least. Let's get this going here, boys. This is good. All right. Well, how do you fly this thing? All right. Let's go ahead, turn our beacon on. Make sure it's rich. A little bit of that. All good. Okay. We are good. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and turn our nav on. We'll turn our taxi on now. Strobe cannot go on yet. Pitot can go on though. And let's go ahead and do this.
System test. Okay.
Oh, I haven't heard that for a while. We'll go direct to. We'll go. Come on. Come on. Help me out here. Screw you. While I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and start up my... No. I just started Apex Legends by mistake. Close window. Start server. Alright. NZ... hold on. I started Apex Legends up. Anyway, let's go ahead and... Hold on. Get out. There we go. Okay, NZ... Z... O... U. Enter. Okay, so what we want to do up here, boys, is let's just grab this, our Sky for SimPad, throw it in there. I'm coming into the airport now. Good shit. Good luck. N Z T L. Enter. Set as departure. Clear. N Z O U. Enter. Set as arrival. Okay, so 5,000 feet. So south even, so 6,000 feet would be a nice... 6,000 feet for us, ladies and gentlemen, would be a nice little altitude. 6,000 feet. Where are we? Altitude. What's the wind doing, team? Let's just look. Oops, someone is... okay. That looks like a very interesting way to park. What's the wind doing? It's doing absolutely nothing, so we can just taxi out to this runway right here, actually. All right. Got sidetracked with rampages and GTA 5. What did I miss? Mate, you missed a lot of water. I know you'll be disappointed with that. Quite a bit of water. But overall, a successful flight. Didn't break anything, although I think pretty much everything that could fail on Ronald's aircraft definitely failed. Oh yeah, APU did fail. Just lost internet for 2 minutes, Greg said. Alright. I'll just line up here. I'll just wait. Let us know if you're still to come in. I'll just wait for a few seconds here, boys. Let's go ahead and we can throw our strobe on and we can throw our landing lights on. What else do we need to do here? Flaps are up. We don't need any flaps. Freaking flying here. It's so annoying. Certainly not. I still had hydraulics and electrics in both engines. I'm going to grab another coffee refill once we get to cruising altitude, ladies and gentlemen. Why not? It's a Sunday. And I deserve it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Ronald says, I'm so surprised how much it takes to break the A320. I activate tens of failures and haven't crashed yet. That's just a reflection of your outstanding piloting, mate. I'll update the... I'll edit the title here. Then GA flight. There we go. All right. Look to take off. Look at Otto in here. It's not really designed for the bloody... He's not really designed for the bloody 172. Alright, boys. Let's get our act together. We're away. Dex, good to see you, mate. Yeah, it just needs programming, not piloting. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, okay, I am taking off with a tailwind. I thought that was dead still, but it's not. Oh well, sucks to be me. AP FLC. Put your landing gear up. Chinky, is it? Yep. And let's nav it up. Alright. Beautiful. That old Cessna 172. You can't beat it. Only direct law it gets interesting. And yeah. then you need to do trim, right. It's Lake Tekapo, everybody. Good way to finish a stream by having a nice little GA flight. Let's just make sure that nothing untoward's happening here. No, I mean, this is not right, but I'm going to lean it out. You got to over lean on this thing. Beautiful scenery. Love it. Good old New Zealand. Oh, get away, fly. Get. Well, I think starting at 19:30 GMT is a good time. It's a good time. What do you? I know. I think for you guys in the UK, it probably helps. Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's the South Island, Nick. It is indeed. It is indeed. So here goes New Zealand. So North Island up there, South Island. So we're in the centre of the South Island. There goes Queenstown, just down over here. And then Tekapo's up here. So you got Mount Cook and all that sort of stuff up here. So up through there. So yeah, nice little flight, this one here. I didn't see that. Told my girlfriend I'll make her a breakfast in bed if she shoot a virtual dog, and she still wouldn't. Yeah. It's GTA. Come on, get with the program. If you're not going hardcore, what are you doing? Nice, everybody. Nice. Greg, I'm very happy with this decision to fly from Tekapo. Beautiful. I heard Milford Sound is stunning in that area. Yeah, Milford Sound's just down to the lower left, down over here. And in here, actually, yeah, Mitre Peak. So to get to Milford Sound, you drive up over through here, and you've got to go through the Homer Tunnel. And there's a tunnel just over here somewhere. I can't remember where it is. It's in here somewhere. So you've got to go through a tunnel, then you pop out here. But yeah, what you can do is like the cruise ships, or the, not cruise ships, but like tourist ships come in through here and up through the actual Milford Sound through here. There's a whole lot of waterfalls and stuff, and then you've got Mitre Peak. So you can see this actually when you're in game. You can see Mitre Peak. Where is it? There, this one here. That's the dominant peak that's right in line with the runway. But yeah, it's a really fantastic. This is called Fiordland. This it's a national park, as you can see, Fiordland National Park. And it's beautiful down there. Beautiful part of the world. I've only ever gone to Milford Sound through that way. I've never actually come up through the road. Okay, 6,000. I don't know, 6,000 looks a little bit dodgy, but we'll go with it. Let's just trim this out a bit. Oh, not that much. There we go. Chaotic Symbol, how you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in to the absolute madness. There's still a lot of sacred Maori sites in New Zealand where you can't build stuff. Yep, definitely is. Definitely is. Yeah, it's we are lucky, Nick. There's no doubt about it. There's we've got a pretty spectacular country, and I think we kind of take it for granted a lot of the time, to be fair. The other thing over here is there's no snakes, or there's nothing that can really kill you apart from the locals. So, you know, there's that. You can tramp through the bush without having to worry about running into a king brown or something. Or whatever they're called. Something that will kill you. It's just the cougars and the nightclubs you got to watch out for. See what I did there? Okay, we're at cruise altitude here, everybody. We're at 6,000 feet. Up the top there you can see we've got 55 nautical miles to go. It's about 22:13, so that is going to take about 25 minutes to fly there. So I'm going to go and imagine living in Portsmouth. Am I high enough? I don't know, mate, am I? It's 6,000 feet. It said 6,000. I'll give it another. I'll give it another 500. See if I'll see this. I'll give it 500. Should be fine, right? It says on my flight plan it says it was fine, but then again it should be fine. Should be fine. I'm heading through the gap. I'm going 6,500. Let's do it. Just landed. Nice. I assume you made it safely. Hot Milford sound in your area. Hot Milford. I got it. I got that, mate. I got that one. Nice work. I'll get this. We're going up it very slowly here. I'm really. Sky for some ways undercooks it. From my point of view, it doesn't look safe, but more fun in trying and walking away for a coffee. Yeah. It should be fine. I'm just at the moment I'm wrecking the engine, so that should be fine. When was this last service, Alan? Do you know? Seems we visit the same websites, Mace. Oh. I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea at all. All right. Just wait for this to get up to altitude and then I can go. Oh, I think because I want to pull the engine back a bit. Yep, butter landing without a joystick, mate. Far out. Get in there. Nice work. We're getting a few eddies off the side of this hill here at the moment. Bouncing around. Bloody hell. What's going on? Yeah, I'm making it over here easily. Hold on, why am I... Okay, hold on, hold on. Just get up there. Let's not worry about the speed. There we go. Autopilot on. Altitude on. Nav. There we go. Should be good now, boys. Let's just pull that back into the green. Okay. Oh, what am I doing here, lads? Champion. Alright, let me go and what's the service? I don't know, I saw it somewhere, I had no idea. That's what I was asking. Anyway, gonna get another coffee, boys, back in a minute. So That's all I got to say. It's my birthday on August the 5th, so I might get one so I can fly A320. Get into it. Oh, this fly is freaking annoying me, boys. Get into it. Off to bed, early start. See you later, mate. Good to see you, John. Ronald's in the Piper. Kiwi Air colours. Nice. Get into it, boys. So yeah, the Fenix Airbus. I'll tell you what, good fun. Good fun. And you can actually get into it a lot deeper. So I'm only going through the basic checklist, but I was watching a few YouTube videos, and you can go in and put alternate, like engine failure procedure in it. You can put a whole lot, like there's a whole lot of other checks that you go through when you start it up and stuff like that. So you're missing a few parts. Oh, has that happened to you with the sim update and that? So yeah, the Fenix is one of those aircraft that, you know, at a basic level you can, you know, pretty comfortably get up to speed with it. But you can really deep dive into it if you want to also. All right. I bought the Chipmunk. It's bloody brilliant fun. Nice. You bought a Chipmunk, did you? It's a strange pet to have, but good on you. Chipmunk looks great. At the moment I'm just flying with the Extreme 3D WS, which has it built in, but I do have the honeycomb yoke and throttle system up in my cupboard that I don't use nearly as often as I should because I am lazy. But when I fly the Airbus, I've got the Thrustmaster Airbus throttles, which is quite compact and small, so they sit on my desk all the time. So I fly that with a joystick and that just to replicate what happens in the Airbus. But yeah, I've got pedals and throttle quadrant and all that sort of stuff, but I just can't be asked getting it out half the time. That's the problem. Alan says I bought it as a replacement for my wife, son, any friends that I don't have. Do any of you watch Into the Blue Skies reviews of aircraft? I have seen some before. I have. Are there A380s and MFS? No payware ones, I don't think. Yet, are there? I don't know. There could be. I know there's one, I think. Someone is building one, I can't remember who. Into the Blue, yes. Yeah. Into the Blue, that's it. Alright, might as well start descending here, boys. Whoops, what's happening here? Let's get the altitude down to 1,500 feet. Let's go to 2,000. Come on, what's going on here, boys? Off. Altitude off. Oh shit. Come on. What's holding it? Oh, pitch. Something's holding on my pitch. Yeah, we'll just vertical speed it down there, boys. How far have we got to go? Can't be bloody hear a thing. 28 nautical miles, still a bit. Yeah, 600 feet per minute is fine. I'm not sure how long it will take. Not too sure. Yeah, fly-by-wire. There we go. Yeah. Nice, fly-by-wire. It's got skies in the name too. Well, it depends how much you've had to drink, mate. No release date, no. Okay, so let's just go here, boys, and let's go here. Let's go here. Oh, hold on. NZCH, so 270 at 3 airports. NZOU. It's pretty much north-south this runway from memory. Oh, they got a few. 3618, there goes the north-south part of it. So 27, so probably landing to the north. Doesn't really matter too much. Oh, there's 00 cross runway, is there? What have we got here? We've got a 20 or 229 would work well. What kind of, has it got a little grass runway, is it? Okay, that's a go. If that's a go, that's what we'll do. Here's Ronaldo. Von Rock descending at a great rate in his 310. 747's the biggest plane I've got in here, WS. That just comes with the game though. Once again, it's not that great. Am I following my bloody... No. No, I am not. I'm way off track here, boys and girls. It could be an issue. Thanks for telling me, everybody. My face is bigger than yours. Oh, what a numpty. Okay. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to fly completely different opposite direction. You're working on a big plane last week featuring the biggest cockpit ever seen, but I can't get the camera to work yet. Oh, really? Oh, I can't wait. Well, I'm taking the scenic route right here, everybody. What a numpty. That's what you get. That's what you get here, boys. That was intentional, just like to say. Totally intentional. You don't want to fly it. I definitely want to fly it now. Do not touch screens. That's just asking people to bloody touch them if you say that. Okay, so what do we got now? We've got 24 point... Are we still descending? We are indeed. Let's get that altitude set though to around about 1,500 feet will be good. My dad was 5'5", now he fits into an urn on the mantelpiece. Oh. That is sick. But quite funny at the same time. Why is this not following my bloody aircraft, boys? What's going on here? Map options. Why is this not following my bloody aircraft, everybody? Oh, it's because there's something. Oh, hold on. There's a cursor on here. Something's happened here. No. Clear. Menu. I don't know why. The cursor's on there. How do you remove that? The main reason you can't smoke on a plane is because of the other passengers, I would say. People don't like smokers anymore. Also, it's not a great safety. It's a bit of a safety issue too. When you're carrying a big, what's essentially a big metal piece of equipment full of fuel. What? How's this cursor? How the frick do I get that off there, boys? Why? What's up with my map? See this thing here? See, it's this thing here's the cursor on there. How do I get rid of that? Annoying as hell, gotta say. Oh well, sucks to be me. Let's just use this one instead. Hold on. Here we go. We've taken the scenic route down here to Oamaru. Yeah, rocket physics, yes. It's pre-alpha until Asobo finally implements some proper rocket physics. Take my money. Agreed. Something with the range pan knobs? Really don't know the G. Oh, there we go. There we go, mate. I had pushed that. I must have pushed it in. There we go. Lucky you know what you're doing. Lucky you know what you're doing. Alright, here we go, boys. Absolutely under control here, as always. Dark humour. Looking forward to the beta. Yes. Okay. So, how we're looking for getting close to our 1,500 feet. How far away are we? 16 nautical miles. It's all good. Yeah, I've got the red arrow. Yeah, that's the T6 Hawk, I think it is. The T6? Or the Hawk, at least. T6A Hawk, is that it? Alright, we're on track here, boys. Until Asobo finally starts taking Sim serious, says Ronald, and implements study level rockets, etc., you'll have to spawn the Superbird 69 in the air. I'm not going to implement a hacky takeoff solution. Oh my god. That sounds bloody brilliant. Yeah, no, it won't be after this, mate, because this will be the last flight, but maybe another stream. We get them out from time to time to have a bit of a blad around. We do have a few videos on it, so you can check it out. Alright. I may or may not get out of my pajama pants today. It's going to be 50-50. Aussie Crypto, good morning to you, mate. Are you well? Good to see you again. Just finishing our last flight here. Am I a pilot in real life? Yes, I am definitely a pilot in real life. I fly Airbus A320s out of Auckland. That was a lie. No, I'm not. But I did my pilot's license about 20 years ago, but never really pushed on with it, to be fair. Still in bed. Good on you, mate. Get into it. Mace taught Neil Armstrong to fly. I did indeed. And I did my pilot's license. In retrospect, I wish I'd sort of continued on with it, but didn't. So sucks to be me. But no, I've definitely done quite a bit of real life flying. It's probably when the law stepped in and told and instructed me never to fly again that sort of that was a bit that scared me off. But no, I feel pretty confident jumping in a Cessna 172 and being able to fly it. No one else around me would be confident at all. But I'll give it a whirl, why not? I actually did my pilot's license very close to here. Did it down out of Dunedin Airport, in fact. Right here. And so I've done a lot of circuits around here, I can tell you that. And then this was the, over here is where you did your wing drop stalls and stuff like that, the stalling area, that was where you did your stall practice. And then down over in this here, there's a whole lot of fields down over here. That's where you do your low flying practice. You get right down to like below 500 feet, 250 feet or something, I can't remember exactly. Do it all there. My cross-country exam was from, or cross-country flight was from Dunedin to Queenstown, so I flew up there in a Cessna 152. That was a lot of fun. So we did a joint flight for a start, then I did my solo cross-country flight. And coming in through those around the mountains, coming into Queenstown, it was bumping around the place. And then I met a 737 on final approach, and so they pushed me right around to the side runway at Queenstown. And you got to go around the valley and turn really sharply in the valley at low altitude. It was, you know, for a pretty inexperienced pilot at that point, it was interesting. That's for sure. It was cool though. You're 13, always wanted to be a pilot. Well, hey. Nothing's stopping you, get into it. Let's go ahead in here, boys. It can happen if you really want it badly enough, trust me, I know. There you go, Nick. But from time to time, we have been known to follow some procedures here at on this stream, but we try to avoid it as much as possible. Everyone just going down and flying down 1.8, are they? 1.8 actually works. Crosswind. Yeah, let's do that. Kiwi Air upgraded to a Fenix? God help us. G'day, by the way. Mate, you know God needs to help us every time we jump in the cockpit. What wanted you to become a pilot? What actually did it was when, back in the early 2000s, I was actually doing recruiting for the Navy down in Otago South and down the bottom of the South Island there. And we used to go to a whole lot of Phoenix. Doesn't look like Phoenix, the Phoenix though. No, it doesn't. And we used to go to a lot of like careers evenings at schools and stuff like that. And invariably, the flight school would be at all these ones, and they'd have a simulator set up. And so that kind of got me interested in it, like mildly interested, it would be fair to say. And then I went and picked up flight sim, and then kind of my interest really started to get piqued. And then the chief instructor there said, "Oh, why don't you just come up for a bloody for a test flight kind of thing?" And so he took me up out of Momona, which is Dunedin Airport, I remember this. I don't know why he did this, because after this flight I was like thinking, do I really want to do this? But he took me up for a flight in the training aircraft, which were a Cessna 152. And we're flying around. He gave me a bit of a go, and that was all cool. Then he decided to show me a wing drop stall. And these were Cessna 152 Aerobats. And if you've ever done a wing drop stall in one of those, they are violently, they violently drop. So, like, you're looking, like, suddenly you're looking at the ground, you know, it's really, and I shat myself. And I was like, there's no way I'm ever going to be able to do that. Because, like, if you're in a Cessna 172 and you do a wing drop stall, the wing drop stall is just sort of like, it just sort of dips a bit. That's all you get. But in a 152 Aerobat, it drops right away. And so after that little test flight, I was like, there's no friggin' way I want to do that. But anyway, then I kind of got the bug and ended up doing it. So I think I got about 90 hours under my belt. So I basically did my PPL, and then that was it. Then I moved away for with work and stuff like that. But yeah, it was that's how I kind of got into it, into aviation actually. And that was around year 2000, there or thereabouts. This is an NZA freeware airport. It definitely is indeed. I don't know if I've got the NZA. No, I had uninstalled it because when I had to reinstall everything. So I don't think I've got the NZA version in here anymore. I always thought an A320 looked bigger on the outside. Guess I'm late to the stream. Yeah, look at the end bit, mate. I said and then a GA flight. See, I just updated that before, mate. How you going, Brett? Are you well? Is this the... Yeah, I don't think I've got the freeware installed. I am landing with a tailwind. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, I didn't do a landing rate. Sorry about that. This is default scenery here at the moment, but there is definitely a really good... I'm going to land way down the runway. There's definitely a really good NZA freeware available. Oh, that'll do. 72, not bad. Good on you, mate. You had to go and read the description, yeah. Decided to finish off with a GA, but we did. I picked up the Fenix and we did a flight earlier on. It was fun, actually. It's bloody good. As you expect, it was absolutely terrible flying on my behalf, but that's pretty standard. Everyone else is in the air over here. Let's throw our strobe off, taxi off, landing light off. -72. Nick! Right on it, mate! We actually need to rev up a proper competition again like we did where we had a ongoing leaderboard and had bonus points and stuff like that. Like, this guy's got me sorted. Let's go over here. I need to redo that. Here we go, here we go, here we go, and... stop! Close enough. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Do that, do that, do that. Do that. That. Continue. That. Beautiful. Easy as that, boys. Going to be doing a South Island flight today for my stream. Christchurch and Milford via almost everywhere in South Island. Yeah, I saw you did some New Zealand flights the other day, actually. Get into it. Go and check out Brett. He's going to be streaming soon, everybody. So if you want to continue flying, he's the man. He does talk in Australian, so you might need to get Google Translate out. It's hard to know what the hell he's saying. Yeah, there's a really good add-on here, by the way, a really good freeware add-on by NZA Simulations. I haven't got it installed at the moment, but they've done a really good job. They've actually improved this airport with the default airport. I used to have a big bloody tower down the middle of it. Do you remember that? A big bloody radar tower. Apparently you can drive to the airport. And yes, you definitely can. You've actually got a... you can get a vehicle. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's us for today. It's been absolutely brilliant. You're almost at the end of my return flight from UK to Tassie. Get in there, boy. That's freaking impressive. That is impressive. Anyway, thanks everybody. Make sure you hit the like button down below. If you don't, then, as I said, Alan will come and talk to you. No one wants to be put through that. Ronald says, I remember that tower. One of my first NeoFly missions coming in here at night. Yeah. Anyway, it's been an absolute pleasure. I can't think of anything witty to say. That's pretty normal, though. Anyway, have a good one, everybody. Remember, shut up. Don't eat yellow snow. Till next time, everybody. Take it easy. And now I'm going to smoothly put it into the end screen. And then I'm not going to leave my mic on and then say embarrassing things like my butt is itchy. Oh, that's really itchy. Anyway, everybody, have a good one. Talk soon. See ya.